What is up, everybody, and welcome to today's video. Today we are going through and exploring all the little details of my beautiful battle mock that we have here. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to subscribe, like, comment what else you'd like to see on this channel and other mocks, as well as don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're alerted every time I have a new short or long form video. Okay, well, today we are going to get started with the tour of this mock with our Coruscant Guard gunship. Here we have Captain Vaughn telling another 332nd trooper that the jet troopers have to jump because there's no room. There's no room to land because this is a recon base, which is why there's no building and only cannons and ATRTs. Here we have our holo table. We have our clone admiral. And then the recon base, some troops, more troops, and then the separatist base. Over here we have Commander Fox, who's telling Captain Vaughn that the jet troopers need to jump. And then we've got Obi-Wan Kenobi and Commander Cody. On this side of the ATTE, though, we have our first of two cannons and this little sneaky commando droid who made his way underneath the ATTE and might take a casualty over here. We got the 187th clone and a shiny taking out some of the B1s, a gunner up on the ATTE. And here we have our first ATRT, which belongs to the 327th clone division. We've got 501st, and then we have Anakin force lifting a B1 and a B2 is shooting at him. And then we've got Ahsoka, who is deflecting blasts from a droideka. Then we've got ourselves a little spider droid over here. And then these two, a 332nd and a 212th, have dueled their way to the main front gates with just pistols. And we'll see what happens to them in the next progression. Then we've got another droideka. We have B2s firing and an assassin droid. Inside the separatist base, here we have two B2 battle droids ready and on guard. We have Jango Fett as well. And then B1s are over with the junk pile. And then we have our Clone Wars General Grievous watching these two B1s, making sure they're getting everything done. Then over here, we have our young Count Dooku, who was made from extra pieces of my people. And then we have two Viceroy Newt Gunrays here, but this one right here is going to be acting as Lot Dodd because we do not have a figure for him yet. Hopefully we get one soon. Over here we have the Bad Batch, where we have Tech, who is currently placing a bomb on their tank. And then we've got Echo and Hunter over here protecting them. And Wrecker has one of the biggest guns I can make. And right here, he is trying to make some damage into that base. And then we've got an upgraded B1. Our Captain B1, who's on top of the tank. And then above the skies, we've got a ARC 170 Starfighter. And there's a little pesky buzz droid on it that's cut down its engine, so it's trying to clear away the battlefield so it doesn't take out its own troops. Now in front of the tank, we've got a downed tri-droid, not tri-fighter, with Rex taking cover with it and firing, as well as a flame trooper here. And we have our first casualty, which was a shiny, unfortunately, and then we have a second casualty, which belonged to a 212th clone. We have the front view of our ATTE with it firing and everything, and we also have our second ATRT, which belongs to the 501st this time. We have a machine gun trooper for the 501st, and then on this side protecting our other cannon, we've got 5s, a 187th, a 332nd, and a heavy 501st here. So then behind the cannon, we've got a turbo tank who is trying to currently make its way out onto the battlefield, but due to the tanks and everything, it can't. And then above this guys again, we have a tri-fighter this time who ended up tagging that buzz droid onto the ARC 170. But yeah, this will do it for today's video. Again, be sure to subscribe, leave a comment, like, notification bell, all that is really, I enjoy seeing that. And yeah, Progression 2 is going to be coming out real soon, as well as Progression 3 and possibly even a 4. So definitely check on in to see what happens with this mock. Stay strong, soldiers. I'll see you guys next time.